227 from Sierra Oscar.
Dracula's risen from his grave.
Do you in about 15 minutes, Tony, all right?
No problem. Is it, Sarge?
You doing him?
Yeah.
I thought you had just civilians and off-duty officers.
Well, we had to fill in with non-operationals off the relief. Make up the numbers.
227, are you receiving? Is that girl just ignoring me? Are you doing her as well?
Yeah.
But not till later. It's my first time.
Good idea you giving some. That way we'll have it to hand when one of yours comes in.
One of my what?
One of your, you know, ethnics.
We've got the same blood as you, moron. When I cut myself, it's not mango chutney that comes out.
Were you trying to get hold of him?
That's right.
Yeah, but she's just having a lie down.
Doing what?
Well, she's giving blood, isn't she? Got to take it easy.
You said non-operationals. I can't have a load of one-armed bandits on the streets.
I know, but Viv was dead keen to do it, and I had a window in my schedule.
I won't worry about it, Sarge. You can lose buckets of claret and still function. Remember a rugby match where the opposing prop's ear was more or less hanging off? Had blood all down his shirt. Played a blinder, though.
Well, you go and get her.
Dealing with a domestic
Martella, Sleeping Beauty, go and get her here.
Yeah, all right.
OK, Phil.
Sierra Oscar 85 from Sierra Oscar.
Sierra Oscar 85 receiving.
I've got your
I shouldn't be here
PMC
at
check,
all.
Tim. The vehicle's
Not by
registered to a
rights.
James Anthony Doyle.
What's the matter?
It's Alec Peters, Viv. He's doing little pieces in the academy. Couldn't contact her.
I want your blood and your body in this job.
Yeah, well, you better have a word with him.
Oh, yeah, Reg.
All right, Ken. Will do.
Personnel management in the public sector. Would have been off the whole of this week. Residential course. Developing my person-to-person skills. Expenses, licence bar. Cross-fertilisation.
You'd be lucky.
Well, a week out of this place anyway. Still to get dragged back in here.
You wanted to see me, Sarge?
Luckily it wasn't desperate. You're supposed to be out on a pounder, not having a kip.
It wasn't my idea. They said I needed to lie down.
All this taking blood, do they know what they're doing?
It's nothing, honestly. You won't even know it's happening.
Would you mind watching what you're doing? Look, if you're sick, go sick. If you're on duty, be on duty. I've had enough of this.
I'm feeling perfectly fit now, thank you for your concern, Sergeant. So I won't waste any more time here chatting. I'll get out on patrol.
Right.
Person-to-person skills. But what do they actually do?
You don't want to know.
I don't want it to come as a shock.
Well, there's this great big thing, like a petrol pump, only in reverse. So it's sucking gallons and gallons out of you.
Ignoring.
It all comes up on a digital display, so you don't know what it means.
Sierra Oscar 5. We are receiving. Go on, Jim.
We're on the Beckett's Wood Industrial Estate. If we go any further, the engine's going to blow up. Could we have assistance?
What's the nature of your problem?
There's black soot coming out the exhaust, there's a horrible grinding noise, and it won't go. Hey? Look, Ted Roach says it's the big end. I think it's the rings. Come on, Tony. Get us out of here.
The AA will be informed. Remain with your vehicle. Do not panic and do not accept lifts off of strange men.
Never buy a second-hand police car. Do you know the AA reckon we get the value of our subscription back in the first 3 months? Oh, I know.
Good evening. This is Metropolitan Police, Sunhill Station. We've had a breakdown.
Marika,
in one of
send
our
Viv to assist. Probably doesn't need the area car tied up
It's
there.
located
Right,
at
Sarge.
Beckett's Wood Industrial
Sierra Oscar
Estate.
86 from Sierra Oscar.
86 receiving.
Hello, Viv. MP's had an Emma call about a robbery at an off-licence, corner of Market Street and Sheridan Lane.
Yes, that's right.
3
It's
suspects,
Cavalier.
no
The
longer
engine
on the
seized up,
premises,
apparently.
male. 2 IC1s, 1 IC3. One said to be armed with a knife. Area car's been assigned. Will you assist?
You'll be with the vehicle within the hour.
Away.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, all right. I'll go and get Stan. All right.
Now look, Mrs. Kellett, let's get this straight. Yeah, but how do you mean these lads look suspicious?
Expect their eyes are too close together. Now what?
I want him, Tony.
Well, you can't have him when he's in the middle of a phone call, can you, you great prawns?
Yeah, but I've had to rejig my scheduling.
No, you can't do me yet. I'm not till later.
One of them was carrying a knife. Right, Mrs. Kellett, we'll have someone with you very shortly. It It was a cat up a tree. She would have dialed 3 9s. She sees 3 youths, one with a knife, and she looks us up in the phone book.
Where's this?
Market Estate.
Here, Tony, that's just across the road, isn't it?
The off licence, that was 3 males.
Here, car's been reassigned. They're still at the off licence. Send her to talk to the woman. It's only round the corner.
Right.
Here, Tony, can we have you now for the
Sierra
blood?
Oscar 86 from
You
Sierra
said
Oscar.
quarter of an hour.
Yeah, they've revised my programme.
6 receiving.
3 males answering the description of your suspects reported on the
thing
Market
is, can we have
Estate
you
by
now?
Mrs.
I've got a winner,
Kellett,
can you?
flat 34.
do
Will you
me
talk
what
to
they
the
like.
woman?
Received. On the way.
What are they doing you, Rich?
Hey?
I can't see your name down here. When are you giving blood then?
No, well, I can't.
Why, Reg?
Who says?
I just can't, that's all. I don't intend discussing it. When you're ready.
You managed for a bit, Sarge?
Mr. Browner wants blood. Who am I to stand in his way? Officially, I'm not here. I'm on a course with expenses.
What's wrong with your blood then, Rich?
None of your business.
Rabies, is it? You've been bothering them dogs again, have you?
I'd be pooling my skills in an interdisciplinary environment. We'd all be learning off each other. Local government, teachers, social services, nurses.
Sierra Oscar from 86.
Go ahead, Viv.
I'm at the Market Estate. 33 youths answering description. I am now leaving the estate in the direction of and am pursuing on foot.
Please restate direction of pursuit. Your signal's breaking up very badly.
Sierra Oscar from 227.
Go on, Viv.
Pursued suspects into... But I've lost them. I'm just...
Please restate location, Viv. Your signal's breaking up very badly.
Don't know the name of this block.
Restate location, Viv. We have a very poor signal.
Check the garages.
227 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving? Sierra Oscar 227 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving?
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 5.
Yeah, go ahead, Jim.
Now what's the word on this side? The ain't gonna get out to us or what?
Look, have a bit of patience for pity's sake. It's the usual drill. They said within the hour, and there's nothing we can do about it.
It's not me. I've got Ted jumping up and down.
Tell him there's alcohol in the antifreeze if he gets desperate.
227 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving?
I don't think that's particularly funny.
Off the air, please, Ted. We'll get back to you. Sierra Oscar 227 from Sierra Oscar. Are you receiving? Stop prating about, Viv.
Units to Market Estate.
She chased them off the Market Estate. You better check the others as well. Sierra Oscar, units from Sierra Oscar. 227 was chasing 3 suspects, males, 2 IC1s, 1 IC3, one said to have a knife. We have now lost radio contact. Last known location was the Market Estate. Right, Sierra 1 to location, please.
Sierra 1 received.
134 from Sierra Oscar.
134 receiving.
Phil, go to the Hillary Estate.
Sierra Oscar from 134 received.
643 from Sierra Oscar.
643 receiving.
Yeah, June to the Goodwin Estate.
Received.
800 from Sierra Oscar.
800 receiving.
Yeah, Richard to the Bannister Estate, please.
On the way, Sarge.
Right, now other available units, go and join Sierra 1 at the Market Estate until reassigned.
Sierra Oscar from NP. We are monitoring your PR link. You require assistance.
Yes, thank you, MP. Could we have a uniform unit to assist with the search?
We will assign a uniform unit, Sierra Oscar. Any further assistance, let us know.
Narika? No, they're taping our messages at the yard. Watch your manners, eh?
Right, Sarge.
Tend to run the PRs on the blink.
Hollis! Oh, Mr. Conway. Now, you're supposed to be lying down with a cup of tea and a biscuit.
I got bored.
It sounds all right to me.
Yes, it would.
Still, I'm sure it means a lot to the lads, you coming in, especially when you're off duty, setting an example. The response rate has been very good.
Not 100%, though, eh?
Well,
Bumped into Stamp.
huh?
He said you're not being done.
Well, no, I'm not that.
He's been telling everybody you got swine fever. I told him not to mock the afflicted. So, what have you got?
It's a personal matter, Mr. Conway.
Don't come the old soldier with me, Hollis. Now, come on. Is it something the job should know of?
No, sir.
Will he get in the food?
Well, it's nothing like that at all, sir.
So what is it then?
It's just I'm not in a position to donate blood, that's all. But there's no way it can affect the performance of my duties or the health of my fellow officers.
Well, you better be right about that. Just watch your step, Hollis. Go on.
I'm sorry, but we do have a lot to deal with tonight.
They'll just have to stack up.
Should I tell our units to get a move on?
They'll be daft. They're steaming in from all directions. They'll tell us when they've got something to say.
Can't we do
Yeah,
anything?
Oscar from 134.
Go ahead, Phil.
I'm on the Hillary estate. No sign of Martella so far.
Garages?
Say again?
Viv was going to check a garage when we lost contact. Are there any garages on the Hillary estate?
You gotta be kidding. When they built this one, council house tenants with cars got their picture in the paper and an eviction order.
Right, we'll scrub the Hillary. Go and join Ackland on the Goodwin estate.
There's the Bannister estate as well as the Goodman. They've all got garages, miles of them.
It's only minutes.
She wouldn't just go quiet on us, not like this.
Give her another call.
Here, Cap. Your time's up. You can go home.
Right.
Oh, now look, you haven't touched that nice drop of tea I brought you. You've got to take in your fluids. It'll build up the blood supply.
Yeah, but...
Oh, yeah, but what?
This bovine tuberculosis you've got, Reg, is it catching?
How long?
Oh, well, we lost radio contact 1939. Units are moving to the area and we're getting help with the search. The Yard are monitoring our PR.
Who's in that seat?
Stamp. He's giving blood.
Brilliant. I'll run that console, shall I?
With all due respect, sir, I mean, are you up to speed on this equipment? I mean, we are being taped at the Yard.
Point taken, Alec. We should be thinking about a helicopter. The longer we leave it...
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1, receiving.
Go ahead.
I've located Sierra Oscar 86 just inside the Market Street entrance of the Market Estate. It's not in the immediate vicinity.
Hold on till further instructions.
Sierra Oscar from MP. Now you've located the vehicle. Do you want a dog van assigned?
Yes, please, MP. Dogs will find her.
Sierra Oscar from 800.
Go ahead, Richard.
I'm at the Bannister Estate, Cockcroft House, Flat 7. I've got an Eileen Winters report seeing a WPC answering Viv's description on the estate a few minutes ago.
Units to Bannister Estate.
Sierra Oscar units from Sierra Oscar. Units to Bannister Estate, Cockcroft House. Now we're motoring.
Not before time. It's getting dark out there.
Indian 99 has been passed on to Linnets Hill. A helicopter can be in the
Aren't you supposed to be resting?
Well, this ain't playing squash, is it?
Is that quick enough for your
Sir.
purposes?
Yeah, well, as soon as they can, MP.
Heard about Viv.
Yeah, will you take the landline calls and other incidents? Tell them to get back to them.
What's our strength at the Bannister Estate now?
Oh, we got the area car. Lieutenant Melvin, Garfield's just arrived. He was coming on in Pounder 85. And
Go ahead,
Ellison
Richard.
coming on from the Goodwin estate.
Down in the garages under Cockcroft House on the Bannister Estate.
What time was this?
I've got a knife here. Looks as if someone got rid of it in a hurry. It's between a dumped Allegro and the wall. Sheath knife, 4-inch blade. It's clean.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Yes, I was listening. It's just the line's a bit bad.
Very clean. Could have been wiped.
Yeah, well, secure the weapon, Rich, and mark the place where you found it, eh?
Well, we get
Good
someone
boy.
round to you, but I can't
Well,
say
that
when
narrows it
exactly.
down a bit. We can put everything into Cockcroft House.
Well, I'm afraid that's the best we can do.
Sierra Oscar from 218. You receiving?
Go on, George.
Dozy pillock.
I've been checking out the refuse room in Wexley House, next to the lock-up garages. Only found an old dosser in there having a pony. Charming, isn't it? Anyway, he didn't know his ear rolls for breakfast time. No point in talking to him. But when I came out, I saw this blade. shoved in behind one of the bins. It's a kitchen knife, 6 inches, but very highly sharpened.
Yeah, good lad. Secure it and mark the spot. Remember when we turned over the Jasmine Allen looking for a knife?
Yeah, we got 15. So we're not much further forward, are we?
Well, the dogs will do the job, won't they?
Sierra Oscar. It's Tim. It's Sierra Oscar 85.
Go on, Tim.
I'm sorry, it's bad news.
Come on, son, spit it out. You're a police officer.
Sorry, Sarge. I was in the process of turning right into the Bannister estate. When I saw this bloody stupid dog, a Yorkshire Terrier with a bow on its head, and I swerved left. But there was this ice cream van coming through on the inside of me. I didn't know he was there. He swears he had lights on.
When you've got a police accident, you say, I've got a Polak. You do not prat around like a big fairy. Plonker.
Sierra Oscar from NP. We will call a garage sergeant in the unit to report your Polak.
Yes, thank you, MP. I mean, I'm not supposed to be here, Mr. Conway. I'm supposed to be on this course every week.
Sierra Oscar from 416.
Go ahead, Ken.
I'll just call it a kid. IC1 about 16. Point is, he had 2 mates with him. One IC1, one IC3, like the off-licence suspect. I think they were hiding out in an empty flat, ground floor Cockcroft house. They were on their toes when we came along. We lost the other 2. This one's keeping Stu and me scared, very scared.
Well, you tell him either he comes across very rapidly or he's in the bin.
Okay, I'll overdo it, Sarge.
Make sure Melvin puts the pressure on.
Ken, let him know this is serious.
We're nearly there now. Thanks ever so much for your help, Constable...
Hollis. Yeah, your mates call me Reg.
Oh, you're Reg. I hope you don't mind me saying something personal, Reg.
Oh, no, not at all. What's your name, by the way?
Dr. Seymour. The thing is, Reg, I couldn't help hearing what your friends were saying to the nurses.
Oh, my Godfather.
If you're at all worried, an STD clinic is the best way to put your mind at rest. It's completely confidential. Even your own doctor doesn't have to know. There. That's the address and the number to ring.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 5.
Go on, Jim.
We've been listening to your PR about Viv. You know any
How
more
much
your
garage
end?
space is there on the banister?
No, Jim.
There's lots. Well, you know it's like with
You're here
lockups,
when
nobody
anything
knows who's
happens.
got a key.
Yeah.
We don't know if she actually got to the garages. I mean, that's where she said she was going, but that's all.
Yeah, all right. What about the AA?
Off the air, Carver. And where are those bloody dogs?
416, are you receiving? Over.
416, go on, Ken.
The kid's put his hands up. He's taking us there now. There's a set of garages that aren't used. They get flooded or something. Sorry, that's where it...
416 from Sierra Oscar, we are not receiving you. 416 from Sierra Oscar.
What we got down there, a black hole or something?
416 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving? Sierra Oscar 416 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving?
Send in the other units.
Sierra Oscar units from Sierra Oscar. We have lost radio contact with 416. All units to disused garages on the Bannister estate.
Sierra Oscar from 218.
Yes, George.
Where are these disused garages then?
We don't know. It was where Ken was going when we lost contact. Low down, below ground maybe. Liable to flooding? Can't tell you more than that.
It's a game, innit, eh?
You okay, Sarge?
Yeah, fine. How about you then, bearing up? Tony, you fitting well?
Never better, Sarge. Couldn't use that pint of blood myself. Girlfriend's visiting her mother.
Sierra Oscar from 416, are you receiving? Over. Sierra Oscar from 416, are you receiving?
go ahead.
At last. Looks like we've got a dead zone for radio here. I've been wondering about trying to make contact.
Let's have your report, Melvin.
Right, well the story is, there's this set of lock-up garages. You go down a ramp under Cockcroft House, but they don't use them because they're liable to flooding. What they keep down there is the big refuse bins. Well, the kid took us down there, and one of these big bins had been pushed over in front of the garage door.
We do not
You know
want the
sort
story of his
bin,
life.
really big on wheels.
What about Martella?
Yeah, Oscar from 227.
Viv, you're not put our knickers in a twist here.
Well, what it was, I came down here to have a look at these lock-ups, and the kids jumped me. They shoved me in this garage and shut the door. And they must have tipped over a bin against it, because I couldn't shift it from the inside, and it seemed to be a dead zone for radio.
Yes, we gather that. Viv,
Yes, Sarge?
come home.
Sierra Oscar 643 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving?
643 receiving.
I shall have words to say about one or two matters in the
What
morning.
domestic?
Yes, sir, I thought you might.
Sierra Oscar 134 from Sierra Oscar, are you receiving?
Take a break, Sarge.
Phil,
Feeling a bit off.
Yeah, go on.
Been complaining about kids on skateboards in his walkway. Can you go and talk to him?
Yeah, Tony. I've got a boat to pick with you.
Look at that, Rich. I'm feeling too clever.
Yeah, look too good. Shall I get the doctor?
Daft.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, like that. Now then, feet should be higher than the head. Oh, what was that with delivering babies?
I'm fit enough to stick one on you, Hollis.
Yeah, now take it easy, mates. That's what you get for overdoing it.
It'll be your problem, is it, Rich?
Efficiency is the economy of effort. Not a lot of people know that. Matter of fact, Charlie.
What?
Well, that's why I can't get done. Well, same thing when I tried it. Only it was worse. I collapsed totally. It's not a medical problem, nothing like that. I mean, I'm safe giving blood, but...
You lost your bottle, so to speak.
yeah, that's about it. Only I don't like talking about it. That's one of the problems of the job, isn't it? We don't like losing our macro image.
I suppose not, Rich.
Never be afraid to ask for help, Tony. It'll always be entirely confidential.
Hollis! You saucy git!
Look, you sure you're all right?
I keep telling everyone I'm fine. I mean, I wasn't hurt, just pushed and shoved a bit when I wasn't ready for it.
Look, I shouldn't be here, you know. I should be off studying personnel management.
You don't manage people badly. Not by police standards.